and the bookings are concerned. Another stock which is in the news has been Escorts. As a matter of fact, if you look at the agri machinery domestic volumes for the month of September, there's a growth of 33.5%. Let's bring in the management. Samir Tandon, Chief of Sales, Spares and Services, is joining us on the phone line from Mumbai. Samir, great having you with us. Can you run us through the performance for the month of September and what contributed to this 33.5% growth?
See, the rural sentiments have been quite positive on account of monsoons and as well good commodity pricing which has been there. As far as agri business is concerned, has seen for last now almost 4 months steady growth going upwards. Now we are entering into a festive season, which is October, with strong monsoon and positive sentiments. The festive season, which is the biggest season in India, where people do come out to buy automobiles and as well the agricultural implements, would be starting October, which is Navratra. And that has spurred the growth, and we see that the traction is quite good right now in the market, and we see that it should be growing at the rate of about 10 to 14% month-on-month for at least this quarter.
Okay. For the on a year-to-date basis, what's the kind of growth in sales that you have seen?
About 9% is what we have seen the growth till now.
Okay, and for the full year, I know it's a difficult call right now, but for the full year, what is the growth expectation?
See, we are planning a growth in line with the market. We expect the market should grow in something between 10 to 12%, and then we should as well grow with the market. We are not trying to stress too much on a market share at this moment, because we feel that we are competing right now with the global product line, and we would like to benchmark our products and get the values to the customer first, and then we would get into a market share game a little later.
Right. Samir, I didn't see the breakup in the press release. Can you help us understand the kind of pickup that you've seen in the higher horsepower tractors, particularly in the 45 to 60 horsepower range? What was the breakup of sales?
See, fortunately this time the growth has been very similar from 45 upwards or downwards of 45. The growth has been in all the segments, because the monsoon has been very good all over the place. The segments between 40 to 50 horsepower have grown the maximum, which is about, you could say, about 2.2% higher as compared to others. That's what I can give you right now.
And how are some of the recent launches doing? I believe you recently launched some tractors in the higher horsepower segment. You also recently launched Ferrari tractors. How are they performing?
See, Ferrari tractors right now we are out of stock. They have been a grand success, because specifically in the vineyards in Maharashtra, people received it with a great form. We are out of stock right now, and because this is a tractor which is imported, so we had imported few units. Now we are awaiting the next consignment before we start up again, and I think it should be available before the season starts. We should be there. On our new products has given us a very good performance and very good uplift in the market. We have gained almost about 1.5% market share in the ranges where we have launched our Diesel Saver Plus series, which has been a very good. Just recently, about a few days back, we are now contemplating going in for a bigger launch. We have just done a test marketing of our new product, which we are benchmarking for comfort and style, along with the power which we have always been promising the Indian customer till now.
Right. What's the aggregate market share for you at this point of time?
About 11.5% is what we are at this moment.
Okay. Samir, I believe you recently added about 40 dealers to your network. What's the total dealer network at this point of time and the target for the full year?
See, we have about 650 dealers all over India right now, and we think that this is a good number. So we would end up somewhere between 650 to 700 maximum, but that's the dealer strength. We feel that is adequate.
Right. Just one quick question before I let you go. The launch that we're looking at, is it in the higher horsepower segment?
It would be a complete range, which would start from 45 horsepower upwards, and also our power track range, which would start from about 30 horsepower upwards.
And on pricing, are we looking at improved pricing going forward?
See, there has been some inflation in last a quarter or so, specifically in terms of fuel and power. At this point of time, it's beginning season. We are having a close watch on how it goes. Presently, immediately, if you ask me, we are not looking at a price increase, but yes, we could consider that going forward.
All right, Samir. Thank you so much for joining us. All the best. That's the management of Escorts talking about the new launches which are coming up ahead in the upwards in the category of 45 horsepower and upwards. Let's see what kind of response they get from this new one. Meanwhile, the stock's up nearly 1% at this point of time. We'll take a break. We'll come back and bring you up to speed with the market recovery. Markets are close to the highest point of the day right now.